Hi guys, and welcome back from Carly at the Apothecary. Really good to see you guys again. If you're new to the channel or like the videos, please show your support by hitting like and subscribe down below. Let us know that you've enjoyed it, found something useful, and you'll get notifications whenever we do any new videos. So we've taken a little break from our Easter and spring crochet here at the Apothecary, as my friends just started a book club. And she asked me to make some of these really cute little bookmarks so she could give them out as gifts for the first class. We'll be doing a couple of different designs in this bookmark series, I guess, but I thought we'd start with these really cute hearts. As always, I will be working in US terms. We're just using a normal DK yarn. I do normally use cotton for bookmarks, but as you know, everything is harder to source at the moment, and I am on a deadline, so I'll just be using what I have. So I've got normal DK yarn. These ones are in pink, and my very trusty but very old 3mm crochet hook. So we're going to start, as always, with a slip knot on our hook. We're going to chain 5 and slip stitch to that first chain to make our ring. We're then going to chain 1 and do 2 single crochets into our ring. Then chain 5 and double crochet into our ring, chain 1, double crochet into our ring, chain 1 and treble crochet into the ring, so that's wrapping twice, and then chain 1, double crochet into the ring, chain 1, double crochet into the ring, chain 5, single crochet into our ring, and then we're going to slip stitch to the first of those single crochets to complete round 1. For round 2, we're going to chain 1 and then single crochet back into the base of where we just slip stitched. We'll chain 1, then into that chain 5 space we're going to double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1 5 times. So just completing our 5th, then we're going to chain 1, and then in that chain 1 space of the next round we're going to do 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, then in the next space chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 1, 1 double crochet, and we're now at that treble crochet, so we're going to wrap twice and treble crochet into the actual stitch of the treble crochet from round 1, and we're going to repeat on this side. So chain 1, double crochet in that next space, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the same space, chain 1, 1 double crochet in the next space, chain 1, 1 double crochet in that same space, chain 1, and then repeat that in that chain 5 space, so that's 5 double crochets with a chain 1 in between. So I think that's 3, 4, and 5, and then chain 1, there we go, there's 5, chain 1 and slip stitch into that single crochet from the previous round. Now if you like it like this, you can leave it, but we're going to do this pretty little trim around the outside. So for this we're going to chain 3 and then single crochet into that first chain 1 space, chain 3 and single crochet into the next chain space, And we're going to complete this all the way around until we get to the bottom of the heart. When we've slip stitched or single crocheted rather into the last gap before the treble crochet, we're going to chain 3, and instead of single crocheting we're actually going to slip stitch into that stitch, then chain 3 and slip stitch back into that stitch, then chain 3 and single crochet in each of the gaps along. So chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet into each of those chain 1 spaces along. And we'll continue this till we get back to our first, well, where we joined in the last round, and chain 3 and slip stitch back into the base of where that came out of. So we'll just slip stitch into here, and there is our heart completed. So we're just going to snip our yarn and chain 1 and pull through to complete. We will tidy in those ends later, but there's our cute little heart. I'm just going to put my hook through there and pull that last yarn through to the back to make it easier to sew in. If you were just using it as an appliqué or applique, however you pronounce it, then you could just sew in the ends and use it like this. But we're turning it into a bookmark. So I'm going to find that bit where we did the chain 3, slip stitch, chain 3, slip stitch, right at the base. And I'm doubling up my yarn. So I'm using about 2.5 times the length that I'd like my end to be, and I've doubled it up, and we're just going to pull that through that bottom chain 3 space and just chain the length of the tassel that you would like. I think I used about 40 for mine, as I'm using hardbacks. So once you have your required length, just pull through to tie that off. Now, in order to make the tassel, I'm just going to grab my gym membership card, and holding the yarn in place, I'm just going to wrap it around until I have my required thickness. I'm then going to pop my hook under the end, and then that tail from our bookmark, just going to use the hook, pull that through, and then tie it in place. So we'll just do a nice double knot. Remember to get it quite tight, as you don't want the strands to be able to pull through. So we'll pull that tight, and I'm just going to snip that off, and we can now pull this off the card. Now, so to secure it in place, we'll get about 40 centimeters of extra yarn, and we're going to make a loop and put that loop in the same direction as the loops from before, but we're going to hold that end in place, and we're just going to wrap that yarn around so the tail end's still sticking out and the loop's still there. And we're just going to wrap it around tight a few times, and once you have enough wraps around, you're just going to pull that through and push that tail end through the loop, and using the other tail end, just pull it under the wraps to secure it. Now, once that's under, you should just be able to snip that bit and use the other end as parts. So just go through the loops, snip it, and then trim off all your excess ends. And then we're just going to go away and sew in our starting strands. We pulled them through to the back, so that's just fine. But this is basically what it looks like in the end. I hope they like them. This one I used a slightly bigger hook, so it is slightly bigger. but it is a very, very cute project, really quick and easy, and a great way to use up your excess yarns. Hope you guys give this one a go. As I said, I hope the book club ladies like it. We will be doing a few others, different patterns. We've got a cross one for Easter and a little flower one for spring, but I'll be adding those ones shortly. If you guys do enjoy the video, go have a look at all the others we've done. I think now we have about 92 videos. Not all of them are crochet. Quite a few of them are foraging, but go have a look if you're interested. Again, thank you guys for coming back to the Apothecary. It was great to see you again. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.